Hey everyone, this is me, Follow Sparks the Story Man, and this is me. Hey, no, wait a minute. I'm gonna say hello everyone. This is me, Follow Sparks, and I'm back at you with a new what if video, with part 2 of What If Deku Had Silver the Hedgehog's Powers, part 2. So yeah, this is gonna be that. So this is gonna be the new what if. Sorry, I've been putting this off for a while. It's just that new what if ideas keep popping into my head. So yeah, this is gonna be part 2. Next day, it's time for the heroes versus villains thing, I guess. Villain test. Mr. Um, Everyone is wondering what they'll be doing today, but then All Might comes in and says, "It is me, All Might, coming into the class in a very spectacular way." And he sees Deku, and he's proud that Deku made it this far. And Deku, he likes hearing music, so he has headphones. He has headphones with him. So pretty much all of my other Dekus like music. Like literally, they love music. Just kind of like Jiro, but he likes all types of music. He doesn't really care about what band. So yeah, he likes them all. And he has really good hearing as well. So yeah, let's get back to it. So yeah, Miss All Might says, all of you did. Mr. Aizawa told me. Mr. Aizawa has informed me about all of you and what you're capable of. So now we will have a test. It'll be a mock battle test. And everyone's getting excited, and everyone's kind of excited. But then All Might says, this will be a test against hero versus villains. It's gonna, I bet, and Kaminari says, I think it's gonna be against robots. Actually, you make a good point, but we're gonna move you guys up a level. You'll be fighting amongst yourselves. Huh? And All Might says, before that, you will all need to suit up, and some suitcases come out of the wall, and everyone says, these are all your hero costumes that you have given specific instructions how they're going to be made from the support group. So make sure to put them on, and I'll see you at Field Gamma. And All Might rushes out. Everyone gets in their hero costume, and then they go through the tunnel. And All Might sees that everyone is like, and everyone's like, all of you look so cool, but not really, but not out loud. He says it in his head. But now it's Deku's turn. And Deku, he's gonna come out with his hero costume is gonna have a sweater. He's gonna have a sweater that can cool him down or warm him up in both different environments. Like if he was in Antarctica, he would, in a very cold place, his sweater would warm him up, would automatically warm him up. But if he was in a very hot place like a desert, his sweater would cool him, will cool him down. So it's like an air conditioner between both environments. And he has pockets inside of his own sweater that lets him carry other things. Now knowing that he has not only knowing that his quirk not only allows him to manipulate, allows him to use his telekinesis, but that gives him the ability of telekinesis, but also manipulating space. So he's wondering if he can manipulate the space of an object. And he does do that. He puts an object inside of a space bubble, and he's able to make it shrink. So that way it could be easy for him to carry. It's like a little tiny small cube. And let's see, what else? He also has a staff as well. So yeah, everyone sees and All Might sees how Deku looks so cool and things like that, and that he has infrared glasses with him. That they're made to look like sunglasses, but in reality they're actually infrared they actually have a filler filler for infrared vision. And it also counts to how many enemies the user is up against. Its wearer is up against. So yeah, Deku will be on the same team, Heroes team. Deku, Izuku Midoriya, and Ochako Uraka. The same team up goes as always. He's up against Bakugo and Ida. And the objection is to capture the bomb from the villains. So yeah, the whole thing begins, and Uraka and Deku go sneaking into the building. Bakugo, as always, is very impatient, because it is his chance to fight Deku to see how much he's grown, to see how he's gotten so strong. I remember this Deku has one for all, so yeah, he was going to be rocking it. Deku and Uraka are just sneaking very carefully sneaking around the building until they bump into Bakugo, but Deku manages to put a spatial field around them to protect them from Bakugo's explosion. Deku tells Uraka to go to where the bomb is. He teleports her right behind Bakugo to get her all the way to get her there. And she starts running to where Ida is. And Deku says, "Okay, Bakugo, okay, Kachan, it's just you and me, no one else." "Fine by me. I've always wanted to take you down a notch." And so yeah, their fight begins. And like I said before, I will be making a what if Deku had the Omnitrix. But I will put in a special surprise for all of you. So yeah, let's get back to the what if. Deku is totally gonna... Every one of us knows that Deku is gonna totally kick Bakugo's ass. Yeah! Because literally, I really hate Bakugo. He's a jerk face. I hate him so much. That's why I'm gonna make a what if of what if I was in My Hero Academia. And you guys are gonna like it. I'm gonna be like, whoopah! I'm gonna be like, yeah! So let's get back to the what if. Deku and Bakugo are still fighting. Deku keeps putting up force field after force field to protect himself from Bakugo's explosion, but then and he does make a staff out of space to. He does bring out his staff and hits Bakugo a bunch of times, and pushes Bakugo with the tip of his staff. Deku is using telekinesis to enhance using One for All to enhance his physical prowess. And Deku says, "Have you had enough, Bakugo? Because if it is all you got, then that means I can go, then I can join up with my teammate." "You damn nerd! I'm not done yet." And Bakugo brings out his ace, and All Might says, "No! Katsuki Bakugo, stop now! Young Bakugo, stop there now! If you do that, then young Midoriya will be caught in the blast." Don't worry, All Might. As long as he's able to dodge it, of course, and he uses his gauntlet and unleash a big explosion. Deku instinctively puts up a force field. Actually, he sends the explosion somewhere else. Wait, what? The whole building's still in place. This part of the building is still in place? But how? That's easy. Easy, Bakugo. I made a portal to send the explosion away. That's why this entire place is unfazed. You see, Bakugo, you may be good at you may have good instincts in combat, but you underestimate your opponent. This is what happens to those who believe they're superior to others. And Deku rushes at Bakugo and punches him right in the face and right in the gut as well, and kicks him down. Bakugo says, "No, I won't go down this way." Ugh. And Deku puts his foot down on Bakugo, saying, "Just give up. Just give up. You're already done for anyway. I've already won. No, we've already won." And Deku, he restrains Bakugo using the capture tape as tightly as he can. "Damn you, Deku. One day I swear, I will kick your ass. That'll be the day." And Deku, he walks away doing that badass pose, doing that badass walk. And he goes and finds Uraraka, and he finds her, and Uraraka says, "You finally caught up. Good. There he is. There's Ida with the bomb. I see you haven't moved yet, Uraraka. Good. I'll take that side and you take this. I'll take this side and you'll take that side." And Ida is now surrounded between both sides, and he can't dodge them while out sacrificing the bomb. So he takes the bomb with him. But then Deku puts up a space wall around between the four pillars that surround Ida now. Ida says, "What is this? I can't get through. Maybe this way." What? Here as well? I can't get through. And Deku says, "You can't do anything, Ida. I've already put up four spatial walls around you. You can't get through. You can't get through. Sorry about this, Ida." And then Deku says, "Do it. Go for it, Uraka." And Uraka is on the wall, and she drops, and she lands on the bomb, saying, "I got it." And Ida says, "No!" And Deku and Uraka win. Uraka win the hero versus villain battle. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking about making of what if Killua was in My Hero Academia, or what if Gon, or I should do a both of what if Gon and Killua were in My Hero Academia. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that one. Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so cool. You guys are gonna love it. I was inspired by Swift Anime and Midnight. I think that's his name, Midnight. I don't know. Anyway, these what ifs have inspired me, so I am super inspired by it. So let's get back to the what if. And Deku is gonna be, and everyone praises Deku and Uraka for doing a good job and making sure no damage came to the building and to the bomb as well. And Deku and Uraka get so excited they end up holding each other's hand and bumping around. But then Uraka and Deku find out what they're doing. Now realize what they're doing, and they actually let go of each other pretty quickly. Both of them are blushy, super blushy. And I like Uraka because she's a really kind and caring person. Yeah. And Deku will unlock time manipulation at the USJ attack. Booyah! Yeah! I'm gonna let you guys get so excited about this. Sorry about this. Okay, now Mr. Orizawa says you have until says, "I heard that you two did, that all of you did, and all the battles go the same. Some lose and a few do win." And they go back to class. They go back into their school uniforms, and they go back to class. Mr. Aizawa is proud to see that all the results, but he says it's time to pick your class representative. And everyone gets super excited about this, like literally. He says tomorrow, he said that now it's the next day. And everyone is, and there is a big media, and there's a big lodge of media people from the media, from the news who are there. Everybody is questioned about how it feels to be a student of All Might. Deku, he doesn't want to get questioned because he's not good at, because he doesn't feel like it's his time yet. So he uses One For All to rush through the doors of UA, and he's saying, "Whew, at least nobody at the news saw me." And he goes into the school, and Everyone's doing their day, and Mr. Aizawa says that Mr. Aizawa says that it's time for everyone to pick a class representative, and everyone does. And they're all excited. Ida says we all need to have a system. We're going to be doing a voting system. And Mr. Aizawa, he's okay by this. He doesn't really care as long as everyone gets, as long as there's a class rep, as long as they can finish this up quickly before lunch. And he goes to sleep inside of his inside of his sleeping bag. And everyone, and it goes the same. Deku and Momo are now in the same, are now vice president and vice president and Deku president representative. And Bakugo is always pissed off because everyone picked him instead of him. And Dinky Kaminari says, why would anybody want to pick you? After all, you're nothing more than a ticking time bomb. This makes Bakugo really pissed off, and he jumps from his desk at Kaminari. And Kaminari, oh, I didn't know he was going to get this pissed off. And Deku saves him by creating a portal in front of Bakugo, before he uses explosions on Kaminari, and made him hit a wall, face plant against a wall. Of course, this will make Bakugo miss lunch. And Deku says, Kaminari, are you okay? It's okay, Midoriya. I'm gonna be okay. Quick thinking of making that portal in front of him. I really thought he was gonna get at me. By the way, Midoriya, how do you deal with someone like Bakugo? I mean, it sounds like he talks about how much he's better than everyone. Can you tell me Can you tell me about both your childhoods? Well, we aren't actually like friends. We actually aren't like friends anymore because of how much of a jerk and how much he got and how much people praised him, but they also see how powerful his quirk is and suited for combat. But this made him feel like he's some kind of god. But this quickly backfired, making him feel like he's some kind of god. Of course, I was always the one who puts him in his place to make him realize that he's not a god. And everyone hearing this now doesn't really look at Bakugo as the type to believe that he's actually going to be a hero. And I will make a what-if video of Bakugo being an actual villain, and Deku actually being the one who tries to stop him. So yeah, that hasn't been done. Actually, that has been done, but that's yeah. Now let's get back to it. Deku. So everyone goes to lunch. Bakugo is at the infirmary, taking a nap, and then an alarm sounds, and we all know it's the League of Villains doing. And everyone at the lunch, and everyone at the cafeteria begins to freak out out of nowhere, and they all start running for the exit. And everyone starts pushing each other, squeak, and everybody's trying to get through. But then Ida sees the media that got through the UA barrier, and so he tells Deku about this, and Deku says okay, and Deku he begins to fly up into the air, and and he pulls out something from his pocket. And it's like a speaker thing, and it's like a speaker horn thing that he shrunk. That he shrunk with his space bubble, with a space cube. He releases it and he uses it. And he says, "Everyone, just calm down. Look, it's just the media. Just the media. There's no need for everyone to panic. And besides, we're all students of UA. We're all here to become heroes." And so everyone calms down, and they have a respect for Deku. And next time will be, in part 3 will be the USJ attack. This is me just saying thank you everyone for watching this What If video, and thank you everyone. You are beautiful. I love you all. Thank you very much. And have a great time. Have a great day.